So recently I was asked by a client about the story of JHP Recruitment. So I kind of went through the whole story with her, and she said you should put that on film. So here we are. So for those of you that don't know, JHP stands for Justin Harold Powlesland. That's myself. I was named after my gramps. And when I started the business, I honestly believed it was going to be a lifestyle business. It was going to be really small, probably just myself working in the business. And we decided I was going to work from home and convert my garage. Myself and my brother-in-law converted the garage. We did all the work ourselves, turned it into what was a fantastic office at the time, and then decided that we were ready to launch the business. What I didn't see happening was how busy we were going to get and how quickly that was going to happen. Within the first couple of months, we had so much work on, we needed to bring staff in. So I was lucky enough to have two people that I trusted that were really keen to come on board, and they came into the business and worked alongside me in the garage. As time went on, after around about 6 months, we were up to 5 people working for JHP. Myself, my wife, Josh, Laura, Charlotte were all there, and we decided we needed to move out into our first proper office. It was great. We found an office that was big enough. We had plenty of room to move around in, but the issue that we had was we had to build our own furniture. This is where me and Josh found out that neither of us are any good at DIY. It took us probably about an hour to put one desk together, and we had 4 or 5 to do. So one evening we worked late alongside a friend of mine who put all the IT together for us and ensured that our office was ready and fit for purpose. The first 12 months absolutely flew by. There were a lot of highs and a couple of lows within that time. It was a learning process. The business was growing at a very quick rate, so we needed to make sure that we were keeping on top of everything. After a year of trading, we were nominated for a new business award, and I remember the disappointment of the team all being there, all dressed up in our tuxedos and the ladies in their ball gowns, and not actually winning the award. I think on reflection, it was probably good for us, because it made us as a team realise that we just needed to try that little bit harder and just to keep plugging away. As the team grew, we kind of set ourselves a rule early on that we were all going to work hard, but we were going to play hard. So every quarter, as a team, we all go out and we've done all sorts of things. Somebody each quarter decides what we're going to do. We've been go-karting, spa days, out for meals, drinks, you name it, we've been there and we've done it as a team. We're going to continue with that. We think it's a great way of the team all kind of bonding away from the office, and seeing someone like Cam try and do go-karting is just hilarious for the whole team to watch. As time ticked on, in 2017, I was approached by the BVNA and asked to write and record a webinar for them. And this was on life as a locum, just all the rules and regulations about locuming and sort of any hints and tips that we could provide. The webinar went down really well, and off the back of that I was really lucky that I was asked to go and present a lecture at the BVNA Congress. To say that I wasn't nervous would be an absolute lie. It was one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done, but it was absolutely brilliant, and I loved every second of it. At that same BVNA Congress, at the party night on the Saturday night, was a denim and diamonds theme. And Cam hadn't been with us very long and didn't really know about the parties, so the girls in the office decided they were going to create an outfit for him, which was a denim jacket with the sleeves cut off, a pair of denim hot pants, and they dragged him along to the party, and he ended up winning the best dressed person. He gave me so much stick for this because I'd been for the past 9-10 years and had never won anything, and on his first trip there he'd won best dressed, so gave me a lot of stick for that. With the BVNA in 2018, I was very conscious that Cam had won best dressed at the party the year before, and I'd heard that it was a masquerade ball, so decided I was going to go all out, and I got myself a Casanova white suit. I was there working away at the BVNA, at the Congress itself, and then at 5 o'clock got chatting to someone who informed me that actually it wasn't a fancy dress party, and it was in fact a masquerade ball, and I should have had a tux and not the white Casanova suit that I'd brought with me. I didn't really have much option. I only had polo shirts and things to wear, so it was an option of either wearing the polo shirt or the Casanova suit. I went with the suit and tried to rock up at the party and hide. I did a pretty good job of it. First of all, I managed to sneak in, sit near the back. Nobody was really paying too much attention to me. That is until Lee at the Vet Times decided that there was going to be an award for the best dressed person, and he decided to award it to me. So for that, I am forever grateful, Lee. And I still get phone calls to this day asking if I still have the white suit and whether I would wear it to client meetings. 2018 was a great year for us. We continued to work hard, and we were very lucky enough to win a new business award at the local Express and Echo Business Awards. We also won the most trusted veterinary recruitment partner at the Vet Trust Awards, and also won the best veterinary recruitment company in the UK at the Lux Pet Product and Services Awards, which we actually retained in 2019. Because of the awards that we were winning, we were now getting articles written about us within publications like Grow Magazine and the Vet Times, which was absolutely fantastic and made me so proud to see pictures of the team within these publications. The company continued to grow, and we made international placements in New Zealand, Dubai, and in the United States. And we now have dedicated consultants working in the international markets. Hopefully that will continue to grow this year again, but it's great to see the team expanding. In 2019, we were nominated and made the finals of the National Family Business Awards. The awards themselves are being held at Wembley Stadium, and it was such a great feeling to be dressed up with the team. Unfortunately, not all of the team could make it, but with the majority of the team there in our tuxedos and the girls in their ball gowns. Because we tasted both sides of kind of the coin, I guess, we weren't sure whether we were going to win or not. We went there thinking we're just going to have a great night. We're dressed up, we're at Wembley Stadium. If we win, fantastic. If we don't, no problem. Our category was the very last category of the night, and as they read out the person that finished third, and it wasn't us, then second place, it wasn't us, it dawned on me, actually we've either won the award or we haven't placed in the top three. As they read out and the winner is JHP Recruitment, the team went absolutely crazy, and it then dawned on me that I hadn't prepared a speech. As we get up on the stage, I remember being pushed to the front by the team up towards the microphone, and looking out across the room, there was a lot of very influential business people within the room thinking, I now need to make a speech. I've had a couple of beers, just make this good. So here we are in 2020 in our very own office, away from the serviced office environment. The team is looking to expand again this year. We've brought in an RVN who's part of our team, and we've got Abby with us, who has spent 6 years within veterinary clinics, which has been a big help, especially for the new starters. We're on to the international markets. We're now working quite heavily in the United States. And really, this video is just to thank each and every one of our candidates and clients for helping us along our journey. And hopefully we'll be working with you for years to come. Thank you.